Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Learn with Art. Now we have started with circular linked list, that is the next type of linked list that is quite similar to the singly linked list. Just we have one difference, that is last node pointing to the first node. In last video we have seen how we can insert the newly created node at the beginning of the linked list. Now in this video we are going to learn how we can insert the node at the last of the circular linked list. So for that purpose we have taken here the function void insert at last, and again we have taken here two different pointer, that is of struct node. The node structure we have already discussed, that is similar to the node structure of the singly linked list, that it contains two parts. One is integer field and other is the address field. So here I have taken two pointers, one is current pointer and another is temporary pointer. This current pointer is used to create a single node that we are going to insert at the last of the circular linked list, and we have taken one extra pointer, that is temporary pointer, to traverse the linked list from first node to last node whenever we have need of it. Okay, so let's start with the function code. So we are taking here the input from user for data part of the node. Okay, so suppose we are creating new node that is named as current, and first we will allocate memory to that current node with the help of keyword malloc. So malloc keyword will assign the memory that is we have mentioned in this bracket. So we want to allocate memory of size struct node structure. So this will allocate memory to the current node. Now we have allocated memory to this current node with the help of malloc keyword. Now we are going to assign the null pointer to the next field of the current node. So we will assign that current tends to next is equal to null. Now we will assign the value of current node or data part of current node by the user. So for that purpose we are accepting one variable from the user itself. So for that purpose we have accepted variable item. So enter data of a node. So user will enter one value that should be integer only, because we have taken here the item variable as an integer variable. Okay, so suppose we have inserted the node 25. Okay, so user have entered value 25. Now we have value 25 in the variable item. Now we have to copy the value of item variable into the data part of current node. So for that purpose we will assign here the value with the help of current tends to data is equal to item. This statement will copy the value of item into the data part of current node. Okay, now next condition, we want to insert the node newly created node, that is current node, at the last of the linked list. So we have to check whether the linked list is present or not. Okay, so first condition is always we have to check that if head is equal to null, then we have to assign the newly created node as a head of the linked list. So if head is equal to null, then the current newly created node current will act as a head node, and its next pointer will be pointing to the node itself. Okay, so the first statement is current node will be assigned as head, and the next statement will be current tends to next is equal to head. So here this will get updated and this will point to the node itself. Okay, and if this is not the case, means if we have the circular linked list containing number of nodes, so in that case this else part will cover. So in the else, first we have to traverse the linked list from head to tail node. So for that purpose we want the temporary node, that is we have taken here the temporary node named as temp. So I'll assign this head to temp for traversal. So while temp tends to next not equal to head, we have to update this temporary node. So first time the temporary node will be this head node. So up to the last node, whenever we don't get the next pointer pointing to the head node, up to that point we have to update this temporary node one by one. Okay, so while temp tends to next not equal to head, we will assign or we will update the temp as temp is equal to temp tends to next. Okay, at last we will get that this node is pointing to head node, means this is our last temporary node. Now we are at here for the temporary node. Okay, now we have got the last node in the circular list. So what we have to do? So we have to attach this newly created current node to next of this temporary node. So what will be the changes made in the pointer field of these two nodes? Okay, so what we have to do? We have to update the next field of temporary node to the current node, means we will copy the address of current node in the temp's next field, and the current's next pointer will point to head node. Okay, so we have to make these two changes. Okay, so temp tends to next will be now our current node. Temp tends to next will save the address of this current node, and current tends to next will save the address of head node. That's why current tends to next is equal to head. Okay, so now this node we can assign the tail node as the current node also. Okay, so tail is equal to current node, but here we don't, if we are considering tail node, then and then only we have to make assignment of this tail node. If you don't need to traverse for a tail node, then this assignment is not needed. Okay, so this will make the changes in the pointer fields of these two nodes. Okay, hence we have attached the newly created node at the last of the circular linked list. Hope so you have understood how we have created new node, how we have allocated memory to this node, how we have copied the data from the item to the new node, and we have attached the new node to the already existing linked list. If you have any queries, then do comment, and if you like my videos, then never forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.